Hello, my name is June and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the story about how I met Shawn Mendes, basically. It's even weird to say it out loud because he's my idol. I'm almost crying about just talking about it. So yeah, this was in Oslo at the date 19th of May 2017, and I had a golden VIP. So we basically got a mail like on Tuesday. The concert was on Friday, and we got the information mail on Tuesday about like when to meet and show up and stuff. And I showed up around maybe 1:40 or something, maybe earlier, and they said on the mail to show up at 2, and they were going to check us in and stuff at 2:30. And yeah, when the clock was close to 2:30, a guy came out and like told us to get in lines for the different type of VIPs, and the golden was the longest. It was so long, and the platinum was kind of short, and I don't even remember silver. The day was so weird, and it was so hot outside. And yeah, we were standing in line, and then after a very long time, I got to the door, and I got in, and then my cousin showed the email confirmation thing that we first got when we bought the tickets, the VIP tickets, and showed that, and the guy was like 2 to go or something. So we went inside and then showed our actual tickets for where we were sitting, I think. I don't really remember. And that girl was like, yeah, 2 to go or something like that. And then we got to a little table where we got this little thing to hang around here. Yeah, you see. And we got this little wristband to have around. It was white and with a lot of yellow smiley face on it. And then they checked our backpacks and our that we didn't have anything on us, and took out our water bottles and yeah, basically that. And then we went up some stairs and we were waiting in line. I think the clock was around a little over 3 when we got to this point, because it was taking so really long. So we were waiting in line, and then one of Sean's bodyguards or guards or something, Ty, he was his name, he was like talking to us and telling about, yeah, like if we have any gifts we can give it to him, and the meet and greet are going to start at 4. So we were waiting for a very long time in there too, and I was thinking, oh my god, it wasn't allowed to bring any gifts because that was what it was standing on email. So I was panicking and thinking, I want to give him something. I want Sean to have something from me. So I took out this tissue and I borrowed my cousin's eyebrow pen and was basically writing on a tissue and putting in an envelope that I was having my tickets in. And yeah, and my cousin had his card she put in. And we basically had that for a really long time, since he never came back, to be honest. Another Norwegian guard said he was going to come back, but he didn't. And yeah, you were waiting very, very long. It was kind of boring, but I was so nervous, so I don't remember what I did at all this time. And I went to the bathroom and stuff, so since I knew that I wasn't allowed to drink water or anything for a really long time, and I had a headache, so I had to get my migraine pill to swallow and stuff. And then the clock was, I think it was almost 4, and they were like taking us, we were like, I think we were like 70 people or something, I overheard a guard say. Most girls and a few guys. I think I saw 3 guys, but it was probably more than that. I don't remember, to be honest. So it took us down the stairs that we came from and into another room that we were standing in. No. We were standing in another line in some stairs and wait. And then when we eventually got to the door I was talking about, there was like this huge corridor that we were waiting in. I think it was like behind the stage at the arena. Yeah. And then they were like at the end of the line, they were taking up like, I don't remember how many people, maybe like 10 or 7 or something at the time, to go inside a tent. And when it was my turn, it was my group or something, there was 2 girls in front of me, and then his bodyguard Ty was standing there, and I gave him the gift, and I was like I didn't know what I was doing, and he was like, are you okay? I was like, I don't know. And I was like asking me questions, but like, yeah, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 16. And he was like, yeah, how old is Shawn? And I was like, he's 18. And he was kind of trying to calm me down, but it didn't really work. And then he took out my group, and we put they cut off our wristband, and we had to put our backpacks and stuff on the table. We weren't allowed to take our backpacks inside, and I took this thing off since I didn't want that in the picture. So we were inside this tent with a lot of like, it was guitars and clothes and awards and stuff that was related to Shawn. And when at the end of the tent, I could hear his voice at the other side, and I was like freaking out. I didn't know what I was doing. I was there with my cousin, and then one of my friends was there with someone else, but she was alone at the VIP, so she was behind us. And I was like, can someone go before me? I can't do this. And I was like, ah. But it was like, no, you have to go first. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And I got there, and no, before I was going inside, I put my phone in my pocket, but I was having it on a video, so I recorded everything we said, because I knew that I would forget it. Last time I had a meet and greet, I forgot everything. And I went inside, and Shawn was standing right there, and I was like, oh my god. And basically I was walking like right to him. I was like, I love you so, oh my god, I love you so much. And I just went right in and hugged him, and he was like, oh really? And I was hugging him, and he smelled so good. I told myself, like, I was thinking about so many things that I could say before I went inside. When I was finally there, I was like I was trying to not be one of those people who are like, I love you so much, oh my god, oh my god. But when I finally got there, I couldn't do anything else. He's like, he's my idol, what else do I say? And yeah, I hugged him, and then I faced around, and he kind of had his arm around me, but not really. And took the picture. I was trying to smile. I was like, I was so terrified. I was like, yeah, I love you so much, I love you more than anything. And it was like, take care. And I was going out. It literally lasted for like 7 seconds, but it was the best 7 seconds in my entire life. I got out of that little thing, and then when I got at the other side, I just started crying. My eyes just, I cried so much. And I took my phone out and stopped recording, and I put it, yeah, and then I still cried like an idiot. And a guard came up to me like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay, I'm not my idol. It was so weird. I was like in the middle of everyone at the meet and greet. So I have basically, I saw like half of the people going inside for me, and I hadn't seen anyone cry that much. So I was thinking, oh my god, I probably look like an idiot, but I don't even care. And then I got my backpack, and my cousin came, and a woman gave me this poster with his autograph on it, and I still cried like an idiot. It was, and then my friend also came out behind us, and we got our things, and then we have to, like, basically we're in the corridor where we were waiting before it was our turn. It was like there, and then when people came from the meet and greet, they had to stand there so everyone can see each other. And I was crying and crying and crying, and my cousin got a little stressed out because I was crying so much. And eventually I stopped crying, and then when everyone was done, we went up the stairs again and waited in the corridor for a little longer. And then they were taking us to the meeting, not the Q&A, in this little room, and I was like, what is happening? I don't even know what's happening. So I was like asking God, like, what is happening now? And she was like, and I was like, what? And we went in this little room, and everyone sat down, and we got like information like, yeah, this is the Q&A. When it comes inside, scream, and you can put your hands in the air and ask him questions, but be quiet if he doesn't pick you. And then if you get picked, don't ask for a picture or a hug or something, because then you're just going to be sad when he says no and stuff. And I was kind of sitting in the middle, little closer to him, and then he came inside and everyone was like screaming, and it was so freaking hot. He was even commenting at it, and it was so hot in there. He actually changed clothes too from the meet and greet to the Q&A. And the Q&A, I think it lasted for like 16 minutes or something. And then the Q&A was done, and we walked to another like huge room where we can buy merch and yeah. And we were waiting there for a while. And I didn't buy anything there because I knew at the last concert I went to at that arena, it was more merch on the floor where the seating was, and I wanted like other things than the things that were there. Yeah, that makes sense. And we waited there for a really long time, and I asked one of the people, at this point I think the clock was, I don't really remember, around 5 maybe, and we were waiting there for so long. We waited until people started to get inside, but they couldn't let us inside, even though people like walking, like the doors open and we see the hall where people come in, and we can see the arena right in front of us, like the stage and stuff. And people like walking with like, can we find our seats? So we were like, no, we need to wait till we're allowed to let you go in there. It took so long. It was like sitting on the floor and stuff. And then we finally got to our seats, and I first went to the merch and bought this sweater with, yeah, his name and that, and this cap that I love. I have worn it ever since the concert. And we found our seats and walked around, and a lot of stuff actually. And eventually, after a very long time, James T.W. started to sing, since he was warming up. And I have never seen anyone like singing and screaming so much for the ones who's warming up, to be honest. But it was really cool because I saw him last year too at Shawn's concert, so I knew some of his songs and I was singing too. And then he was done, and we waited for a little longer, and we got up and walked around. And then Shawn came on after a while, and he started with "There's Nothing Holding Me Back." The concert was just epic. It was literally the best day of my life. I had the early access thing when I bought tickets, but I don't know where I was supposed to get the tour passport. Like last year we were getting it after the concert, but someone said we had to get it before, and I don't know, so I didn't actually end up finding it, even though it costed money. But the concert, after the concert was done, everyone was like, ah. It was just epic. Shawn knows how to do a very good concert. And then I just went back, and then I went back to like main Oslo, and when, yeah, I don't remember anything that happened that day. So that was my VIP experience, the best experience of my life. Actually, that was something that I need to say. They said in the mail that the picture were going to get up like 48 hours after it was taken, but I was like keep checking it throughout the concert, and then I saw like pictures came and came, and more and more and more came, and then my picture came. I feel like it looks really awful, to be honest. Yeah, it was just amazing. So thank you for watching. That was everything I wanted to say today. Goodbye. I literally have no idea if I forgot to say anything. So if anyone that was on the concert sees this and was like, no, that's wrong, I'm sorry. The whole night was a blur, but it was so amazing. It was really expensive, but totally worth it if you love Shawn as much as I do.
You tell me that you're with it, then you say you won't. Can you make your mind up? Please, I'm losing my patience.